Hello, everyone. Welcome to Anchoring Our Emotions. Shut off. Alright, so I just wanted to get on here for a quick second. I'm just drained today. It's Friday, it's snowing outside. I've been organizing, cleaning, creating all day long. And I wanted to talk about hormones and being transgender, just being different, all in all. Being who you are, being who you want to be, hiding who you want to be, however you are. Other people's reactions, other people's influences, people trying to make you something that you're not. What's done in the dark always comes to the light, right? Not always in our time, or the time that we want it to, but it always does. It's almost like magic. I struggled with figuring out who I was for a really long time. And I finally came to the realization that not even I can change who I am. And who says it's wrong for me to be who I am? You know, I try very hard to pretend like I'm not bothered, or like things that people say don't bother me, but truth of the matter is that in order for us to realize humanality and who we are, we really do care about what everybody has to say about us. And that doesn't make us weak. It makes us aware. It makes us human. I struggled with who I was for a long time, not because of me, but because of other people projecting who they wanted me to be, not allowing me to grow into the person that I am, the person that I'm now becoming. People tried to stop that for a long time, for whatever reasons. I really don't care whether it was for good or for bad, but I can't change who I am, even if I wanted to. And as long as I know that I can look in the mirror and find myself standing in my true form and not putting on a mask and trying to pretend like I'm something that I'm not, I can live with that. I can truly live with that. We fall into these percentages and ratios of who we are as people. And the holidays and the birthdays and the fakeness of it all and the slathering of identities on our faces and pretending to be whatever. But if everything was written, right? It was written, so it shall be. What if it was written wrong? What if everything that we thought was real and the way that it's supposed to be is really not? Just hear me out for a second before you write it off, because clearly something's not working. Or else you wouldn't have came across my page. You wouldn't be feeling unanswered, empty. not satisfied, having to come on here and look at other people's lives for validation to make yourself feel better, hoping that they aren't doing well. You know, it takes a lot of work to be the type of person who doesn't wish nothing on someone else, or doesn't wish someone else that you're doing better than someone else, or winning, always winning the race, or always getting what you want, and all of these things. It's almost like that parable that I talk about, like, it's harder to eat healthy than it is to eat bad, because people have made it so convenient and normal. You know, it's almost like going to a water park and taking an escalator up to come down the hill, to come down the slide. What sense does that make? It doesn't, right? It would be cool, but what sense does that make? So if we tie that into who we are as people, what if we are on this elevator ride that other people have created for us? And really, in all actuality, we really don't know what's going on. So who says that it's wrong for me to be who I am? Who says it's wrong for someone else to want to be attracted to someone like me? Or to want to be friends with someone like me? Or be jealous? Or want bad intent on someone like me? What gives that someone's right to control someone else's life? Or to hold on to someone because that's all you got? Almost like Tinkerbell syndrome. Locking someone away so they can't be around anybody else. And just wait for them to destruct. See how far you can push them to see how far they will destruct. How quick. Because that's your storyline. Sad if you think about it like that, right? I pretended to be something that I'm not for a really, really long time. But now I stand in my truth as who I am, who I want to be. And I think today, for the first time in my life, I really don't care what anybody else has to say about it. And shame on you for thinking that you're going to change someone else for your own benefit or for your own demographic, because you didn't want to be ashamed or people laugh at you. You know? But what if the joke's on you? And you realize 10 years later, the person's a billionaire. You're like, oh my God, I got it all wrong. I got the whole thing wrong. I followed what society wanted me to do, like a sheep, instead of being a shepherd. I'm not sure who that's for, but thank you for watching Anchoring Our Emotions. I challenge you to sit next to that person who's not normal, or to say hello to that person that people don't say hello to, or to apologize for something that you didn't do, just to release the power, or to forgive someone. because everybody deserves another chance. Ciao. Have a good, safe weekend. Do something for you. Don't be scared to be who you are.